Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready to continue for another day. On Wednesday even, it is hump day. Hello hump day. and yeah, we're back on a modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Okay, so back on our sync project that we've been working on in order to sync materials. I was just looking at this belt, like, why is this belt different colored? And it's like, oh yeah, there's two glasses on the center one and whatnot. And we're also playing on Ultra, so everything looks actually pretty cool. Um, and of course, it's going to be laggy. It's always going to be laggy. This world is so freaking big, man. It's insane. But yeah, we're going to continue our project here. We're just going to build ourselves some belts. We're just going to hop right on in. I didn't do anything between episodes because there hasn't been really anything to do between episodes recently. That's why I've been able to do other videos as well. That's part of the reason I stopped doing a second main channel series video. I think it was we were doing Planet Coaster at the time. It's just the amount of work that was mounting up on Satisfactory to get done was too much to handle, and I just didn't have the time. So I kind of just had to close that series out, as well as it's still extremely freaking hot. Like it just even sitting inside in the like sitting inside, after being outside, it's just been it really drains you, and you just don't feel like it. It's just like, yeah, that was the other part of the reason, was the freaking heat. It's just been insane recently. But then again, it's one of those things where you say it's insane, it's crazy, whatever have you. Get on there. It's insane, it's crazy, whatever have you, and it's like, oh man, it must be really bad. And it's just like, it's bad, but also it's been like this for years. This has been a thing for many years. No, I didn't expect that. Forgot that these are offset. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's been like that for many years. It's just there's no going back to normal until after the season's over, of course. Okay, I think so. Last time this is what we did last time as well. In case you were wondering, you weren't here for the last episode. We were doing this, so I'm using this little trick. Which is with the covered lifts mod by Andre Aquila. I'm using this little trick in order to make short lifts, because you cannot make 2-meter lifts. The game just doesn't allow for that, which is kind of stupid, to be honest. That's my honest opinion. Like, why can't you make 2-meter lifts? I mean, look, this does not glitch out. It doesn't look crazy. It looks fine. So I'm wondering why they limited it to 4 meters and that's it. The lift can only be 4 meters. So that's a mod that allows 2 meters, right? And see, this is a 4-meter lift. Actually, this is more than 4 meters. Or maybe it only lifts 4 meters. Yeah, it only lifts 4 meters. But yeah, that's the short you can go with the normal game. You can't go any shorter. So I'm using the covered lifts mod. And if you haven't seen this, you're probably wondering, well, those are Mark 1s. Why didn't you use Mark 5s? And the reason is because it doesn't matter. Because unless I use a Mark 5, of course, as one of the modded lifts. But it doesn't matter because I'm going to upgrade it to Mark 5 anyway. And then if I ever lose the mods entirely, where I can't use them anymore, I can always, or I can rely on these still being here. Because these are, even though these are shorter lifts than the game allows for the normal lift, these are still, what do you call it? They're still technically factory lifts, like they're still part of the game. So, yeah. And that's why I do it. Basically just keeping my city future proofed. So that I can not have to worry about anything if I ever lose the mods, which we might lose some mods when we go to update 8, but I am waiting for update 8 to go out on stable before I upgrade. That way, if I do lose any mods, it'll be because they weren't updated in time for the stable branch, or for the early access branch, as the devs call it. But yes. And then, should I use, or should I, oops, still does go here. Should I lose any lifts, or any mods, my base will be future-proofed, so that I lose as little as possible. Like, if I was to turn off all my mods right now, the only things I would lose are the trains themselves, not the train stations. The trains themselves, because they're all modded, from that one mod, the progressive trains mod, which you get trains and drones like at the start of the game, and that's not as OP as it sounds. But it's like, sure, I have trains and I can build trains right at the beginning of the game, but those trains go, the first train that you unlock, to use, it goes 15 kilometers an hour, which your character, without the Blade Runners, your character can actually run faster than that train. We did test that during the early stages of this build, and yeah, you can run faster than that train. So it would actually be easier for you to just fill up your inventory full of whatever resource that was and then run it yourself. It'd be easy and faster than having to set up a whole train network just to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll lose the trains, and I think I have a few wall holes from the wall holes mod, also by Andre Villa. Which the wall holes mod just allows me to put wall holes like the pipes. I can put wall holes anywhere I want, which I don't understand why the mods still don't understand why the mods don't do that kind of thing. It's just like, why? Why are we so very limited on the stuff that Bells can do when it comes to, or the stuff that Bells can do when the pipes can do so much more. Like, I understand it might be a graphics thing, like maybe they don't want you to have the ability of placing a wall hole because it doesn't look good. But I'm fine with that, though. Like, I'm fine with the wall hole that it's just a black curtain, because all he did was, or all they did, was take the floor hole and flip it on its side. That's all they did. So that allows me to place these wall holes anywhere I want. I don't have to rely on what the game gives me, which is just these. Like, these are the only options you have. Like, it would be better, this would be a much better option if this single hole, you had an option for a single hole center, single hole right, single hole left, and then you have the dual hole, which would be dual hole like it is now, the two holes, or you'd have two holes on the right and two holes on the left, like it would be the center one. That would be much better, because there's a ton of times where I've go to hook up something through a wall, and I end up needing like this two hole but I only need the right one, or I only need the left one. I don't want to have to place a 2-hole for a single output, because then I got to somehow cover up that output. Well, I guess you don't have to, but it just, I don't know. It's like they need to add more options. So if you have played Update 8, they're not adding any more. They're not adding any more stuff to Update 8. They're just strictly focusing on stability improvements for Update 8. So yeah, if you have played it and you know what the new stuff is, which I've tried to keep myself, what do you call it? I'm trying to think. I tried to keep myself spoiled, non-spoiled, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I have tried to keep myself from being spoiled by that. So this second one, I don't put a lift. Okay. Wait, where do the belts go then? Like... Oh, do I just pull them to the next set? Okay. I'm just curious. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Alright, so then we do logistics. Go to covered lifts. And line those up. Yeah, it's just, to me, it'd make more sense. And I've talked about this many times before, so people are probably tired of hearing that by now, but it would make so much more sense if the devs had it to where that's in the wrong spot. Yeah, that's in the wrong spot. Made it to where the belts and the pipes could do the exact same thing. And what I mean by that, as far as attachments, like there's the wall attachments and the ceiling attachments, which both of those are exactly the same when it comes for pipes, because it doesn't matter. The option to auto ceiling or auto wall for pipes doesn't exist. So it's just like, why does that not exist? What the heck? What did the pipes do to not be able to have that? And on that same token, yeah, the wall hole for the pipe can be placed anywhere on a wall, and it'll go through. And there is no wall holes for belts themselves. Again, I know there's mods and stuff, and they have said before that they would rather, if there is a really good mod out there for Satisfactory, they'd rather leave it in mod form than incorporate it into the game, which I think is kind of a weird way of going about things. Honestly, if I was making a game, which I don't have the skill to be able to perform any kind of things like that. But if I did in this hypothetical world here, I would definitely have mod support, of course, just like this game does. And if I find out about a mod that's amazing, that would be great for my game, I would definitely incorporate it with permission, of course. I'm not gonna do what some devs have done in the past. Some dev teams have stolen, ideas from these mod makers, and then just, say, well, to hell with you, your mod's cool, we're stealing your idea, you're lucky that it's in the game. Something like that. I don't know if I've heard of devs doing that before. They even contact the mod maker just to be a dick. A dick to them. Just like, haha, look at us. Like, oh, you guys assholes. But yeah. But there's also been mods that have had, or mods. There's also been devs that have hired mod makers too. Like they, were so impressed or whatever about a certain mod that they're just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna hire you. It's like, do you want a job? You've been modding this game, using all of your spare time. It's like, do you actually want to work on this game? Like, oh hell yeah, man. I'd totally bid for that. Oops. Like, that's one of my dreams, I tell you, is to make a video game or work on a video game. That'd be amazing. The only problem is I don't have the skill. That's the issue. It's a skill issue. It really is. I didn't go to school for any of that. I went to school for auto mechanics. So. But although my love of video games has grown since I made that decision. I mean, I've always loved video games, but yeah, when the opportunity, did come up to where I could work on cars, I definitely opted for that. That's right, though. Anyway, all of our belts are hooked up after all that talking. Look at our belts. They're freaking hooked up, man. We got our 16 belts ready to go for any reason. Or any way, or whatever. Whatever. I give up. I was thinking about doing this as well, like a glass walkway on top. See, I wanted about this level, probably. Now, there's only one problem with this, though, is I'm not going to be able to... I can carry it in the middle, all the way across, but I won't be able to carry it along here. This will just have to be standard walkway, probably. Or we just don't have a walkway at all, or glass. Which I still don't know why these don't take, this glass foundation, why it doesn't take stuff, like the proper stuff to make it. Alrighty. So now, our connections. We need the floor holes. It's right here. Let's see, where's the... So here's the center. I want to do like this. Oops. Okay. Of course, we're going to put all of the cover... not the cover... all of the lifts in here. Let me make sure I upgraded all these. Yeah, see? I would have been screwed out. I almost forgot. Okay. Those are upgraded. Those are upgraded. And those are upgraded. Okay. And connect the bottom ones before I put the other lifts in. It's a tight space. Okay. And then 3.5. Weird. Whatever. Guess it don't matter. As long as it works. Almost there. Okay, those are all hooked up now. Sweet. That's a lot of lifts. Okay. So now we got to bring all these lifts down here. It's gonna be expensive. Oh yeah. Just one more. One more. Okay, perfect. Why is this wall here again? Oh, this wall has to be here. Okay. That's fine. I ain't gonna worry about it right now. I might raise this sidewalk up, though. Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll take these three right here. We'll do walls, 2 meter, or 1 meter. And then foundations. We'll do a 1 meter wall. And we'll go over the top of this. And we'll wait until we get to here. So this one's going to be the 1 meter. Wait, no, we just want to slope down. Right there. Or slope down before it, probably. Oh, yeah, that sounds like a better idea. No, I want to slope at this level. I want to slope up from here. There we go, that's what I was looking for. And then... There we go. Okay. That actually, being the road being the way it is, actually did help us, so it's pretty good. Alright, let's get this all connected. I'll finally be able to hook all this up. So I'm gonna send this one. This will be the easiest to use. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll send the next one up right on top of it. So we'll do a 5. Like that. I'm trying to take up as little space as possible in order to get this stuff connected. So that we have room later on and don't have to re-configure. I mean, we don't necessarily have to re-configure everything. Because it will... Yeah, you could always swap the belts out. So it should be fine. Then we want a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's as close as you can get. There, alright. We'll just send that one. And this one can go right here. And we'll send that one here. Like I said, just trying to take up as little space as possible. Right there. Okay, and then we want this one to go up. And we finally are sinking that plastic, which is pretty cool. And then we should be able to still make this happen. Yeah, thought so. Alright. Okay, so it's right here, so 1, 2, so yeah, that is correct. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one here. And that should work out. It's going through that other belt. But I have a feeling that I want to keep it that way. Because the next belt will go. Maybe not. That's fine. You know, it's fine. That's fine. We will have to have. Yeah, because this is not gonna. No, that's not going to do that. Okay. Maybe. Oh, I know. Let's do it like this. There we go. Oh, that will work. There goes that one. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Thought I had this. Oh, I'm stupid. That's what happened. Okay, we don't need that center one. Yeah, I'm just I'm just stupid. That's what happened. Right, there we go. Now we're correct. Okay, so then I'm going to set up this next belt because we have a space in the middle here. So yeah, the next belt would come from here, and actually come from here, and then yeah, we want to pull it to there. Then we want to pull it to the side like this. So that way this next belt, if we ever hook it up to a sink, it'll automatically just start working. Oh, we forgot polymer resin. I just now remembered that. Freaking polymer resin. Yeah, we gotta send that down here too. Completely forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me, guys. got got these belts all over the place. But yeah, seriously though, thanks for the reminder. Almost forgot about that. Just gonna put this one here. And then it's gonna put, oops, too close. It's gonna put that one there. This is gonna be the aluminum scrap. Gets there. Oh, one more back. Or is it one more forward? Oh, this probably needs to go here then. Oh. Let's go there. Where does it need to go? Something's wrong here. I think this one might be. Yeah, that one was wrong. Okay. That's the wrong one. It's now correct. Sweet. Yeah, they're going through the concrete a little bit, but not too bothered, to be honest. Oh no, wait a minute. That's not gonna work. If we want to follow the trend, gonna work? Oh, because I see. Okay. That's just gonna have to work. Alright. So now this can get sunk this way. And off it goes. I think? Well, it's not fully hooked up. I was just like, what the heck? It's not moving. Alright, off she goes. I could probably do with doing this instead. Oh no, wait a minute. All we needed was that one. I'll do it anyway. Just do a double ramp. There. Now it's not sinking into there anymore. Everything's clear now. Okay. So now we can go to the other end. Let's get these in place. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this all the way down this way. Ooh, lag. Okay. So we got that other belt hooked up as well. Just trying to think, what do I want to do here? We could do this one. Like, we could do an extra belt line. Right here. I saw 1 meter, right? Okay. So what we do is we do... Because I don't want to do a conveyor lift up, so we'll go underneath. Oh, we'll do a 7. Get rid of this. So 7. And then 6. Okay, we'll call that good. And 7 again. Okay. So I'll have the power to do this. This will be the polymer resin line. Now I'm not using that other line because that other line comes from this way, which I might end up doing a third belt. So going through that way at some point. And if I leave that option open for myself, then I don't have to worry about it. So we don't run out of aluminum doing this. I don't want to have to go get more sheets. Freaking aluminum sheets. Illuminati sheets. Illuminati sheets. Okay, this one's gonna go right here. Just like that. And 1, 2. Okay. Like how it's following this line. It can go straight now. It's all lined up. Still funny though. It's fine. It is what it is. I should have realized that it was doing that before, but Does it really matter? I do want to put like a wall or a foundation on this side. Just to kind of wall it off, you know? Start from this side of it. Oh, we have no power over here. And then... We have no power. We'll just have to walk it. Make sure that all gets placed. Okay. Like we left the city, we went to touch grass. Okay, that's all covered now. Very nice. And this is all pretty much ready to go. I'm kind of thinking I want to build that belt, but also I am low on aluminum sheets, so we're gonna have to go get more here in a minute anyway. So for now, we'll just cover all this up. Okay, at least up to here. Yeah, there's all this space, but yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna do this instead, just to make room. Plus, it's easier. It's like, yeah, we needed to go this way anyway, right? Nope. It's a little bit of an issue. It's like, and maybe we just go meh to that issue. It's all underground, so it's not like it's a big deal. Oh, whoops. We're gonna have to go downhill from here. Oh, we can't. Not right there anyway. Okay, need to get out of here. Okay then, because we're gonna disconnect this these lifts now. These lifts no longer go to these sinks. Yep. They no longer go to the sinks. They're now going to go to central storage from here. And you know what, to be honest, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over everything. One belt, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I do need to move the silica and this stuff, though. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do that. Because I no longer have the foundations here, so... I'll just have to do it. Okay. And then I think these are 2 meters. 2 meter slope. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. All so we can fix this belt. Because we did have 2 rubber belts, but now we don't need them anymore. Okay. So we're gonna leave that, and then I have to have this here. Remove that. Stop trying to... Okay, then. Oh, there's not supposed to be a support here. Oh, okay. That is an interesting issue to have. Because there isn't a support that goes across. I guess it just has to go from here. That's the only way that's going to work. Okay. And this one, just go to that. Yeah. Well, actually, it's supposed to... Hold on. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this, and this, and this. We're just going to go straight across. Just like that. Okay. Just straight across like that. All right. So now we gotta clean these belts. Clean them up. Okay. This one too. I might leave this one here for future belts if anyone needs it. We'll have to obviously remove this piece, but yeah. And then yeah, what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna do that. And actually, now that I look at it, the connector should have been like here. So what we did was, or we should have done was take this and do that. Okay. There we go. Something like that. It's a little wonky. I think it'll work though. Not really sure how to really get that correct. Yeah, because it's all on a slope, you see. It's all on a slope. I could extend out the foundation so we could at least get it level, I suppose. Like do this. But then it's going to look weird kind of hovering there. Maybe we just do put... like this here, and then we just do that. Ugh. Yeah, and then we just get rid of... we'll just get rid of this. It isn't working. This way looked better anyways. Okay. And we'll just get rid of all the foundation stuff, because we no longer need it. Why the lag? Get rid of all this. Okay. Oh. Balls. Completely forgot. Okay, this one goes to circuit boards, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave it. That's what makes me want to move everything over a little bit, so they're just a little more central, but... I'm almost wondering if I should take one of these plastic lines, like this one here, and we just go underground with it instead. Oops, sorry. Oh, my bike there. So like this particular lift, on this side. So we should just split with this one, is what I'm thinking. We need to split with both of them, ideally. Yeah, there's clearly an issue here. I have an idea on how to fix it, but I am gonna need to. Oops. I mean, to be honest, we don't really need that extra line of plastic. We can send both lines of plastic down to the sink. So yeah, instead of having this one here, so see how empty this stuff is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some redo. Wait, what's going on here? Are we out of oil? Is that why it's not producing? No, we're full of heavy oil again. Oh, that's why it's not producing plastic. Man, I need to get a handle on this. This is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna drain the entire system of heavy oil. We're gonna turn those off for quite a while. Those this oil here. Yeah, because we're full of heavy oil and we're not producing plastic anymore, which is a bad thing. And until we can get the liquid system where we can sink liquid online. And we just need to. See, I got a shock then. Imagine. You flip the big old switch and you freaking get electrocuted every now and again. Take a little bit of health from you. Just for fun. Yeah, this system is... Or the crude oil is too powerful currently. And it keeps... we keep getting full of fuel, which then we're not using up the heavy oil, which then the heavy oil backs up, and then because we're not using heavy oil, that backs up the machines, and it's a mess. I need to get it kind of organized. Something is causing the system to back up. It's probably my own incompetence, I'm sure. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, we do need to fix everything we've got going here. This is all a freaking mess too. I need to sync these. So let's do that. Well, we won't remove the sinks just yet. We're going to and we're going to completely connect these. So we can get rid of this plastic rubber we have is sitting here. There we go. Go! Okay. Pretty soon we won't have any more of these shenanigans. Yeah, this plastic system needs to be changed so that the system's a little bit better. remove all that. Ooh, jeez, the lag on that. There we go. Okay, that's those things gone. And once these containers drain, we'll be doing that as well. Also, this has not been connected in a while, I think. I think I removed the connection, didn't I? Yeah, because we've got a splitter here, but this container isn't hooked up to anything. I don't think. Just make sure. Nope, it is not. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and logistics. We're going to go conveyor merger. And we're just going to sync those as well to get rid of that system, because we no longer need that system either. Yeah, I need to reorganize this. It's a mess, and I'm not happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the plastic down both lines. I'm going to pull them underground over here, like we're doing, like they're hooked up to the sink, right? They're not able to make plastic currently anyway, so. But this needs to be, like I said, needs to be reorganized. Because, like I said, this is a hot mess we got going on here. It's quite the mess. Okay, so I'm gonna go 7. Whoops, almost messed that up. I'm gonna go 7, and then so it's gonna end up right here. 1, 2. Is that gonna be? Might be too close. 6. Oh, that's not even in the proper spot. Nor X, as well as it is too close. So now I know where to put that. Put that there. Won't be able to connect those lifts up there. Okay. And then we're also going to have to move the rubber, I think. Right, so that one's now properly connected. And that one's not properly connected. So these are going to be the main bus lines for our plastic. That's actually pretty cool. It's on either side of the sign. I'm not too fussed about that. It's actually pretty nice. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to have to move this rubber line. So we're going to remove it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send both plastic lines over here to this. We're going to make this into a tunnel just above that heavy oil line, of course. Oh, there's no power here. Completely forgot. Okay. And that's where the plastic is coming down currently. Can I have some power, please? Please? Please, can I have some more? Jeez. Okay. Then I'm gonna keep this at that level. Just run it all the way down. Into there. Alright. What was here? Oh, that's just... Well, that's a thing. Okay, so both plastic lines are going to have to come on this side of the deal. And then they're going to end up down there. So we're going to be following this pattern here that's already set forth by the rubber. Don't ask me why I said it like that. It just, it's a thing that I just done. That's a thing I just done. I say stupid crap all the time, so shouldn't be a surprise. Although sometimes I do surprise myself. Okay. 3. Okay. These are going to be the 2 main plastic lines. We need to make sure we hook up the correct one as well. The correct one to the correct dealio. So this right side, this one's the right side is going to be the circuit boards. Let's get this figured out first. So what I want to do is I want to do a conveyor merger somehow. I just don't know how I want to do that because there is no. So we could bring both to the center, bring them this way, and then split them, and then we have one line going underneath. It's not going to really work though. Yeah, because splitters don't have 2 inputs, so we can't do a splitter and then split that into a merger, which then splits it. Unless we put the merger before the other lift, and then we split that. That could work. Because we're just maybe. Unless I just have 2 plastic lines. I mean, I've already built them. So yeah, I might just have 2 plastic lines. I mean, probably. Yeah, we'll just have 2 plastic lines. I mean, why not, right? Alright, smart splitter. Okay, so this one's going to be splitting. Should we have them just split this way? Oh, we can't. Because of the sidewalk. Yeah, if this sticks out, that's going to stick out, so... Alright, we're going to split them this way then. So this will be underneath the sidewalk. So yeah, we're going to split them like this. We're going to bring them... Oh crap, yeah, how am I going to split this one? I didn't even think about that. So this one would have to split this way. I've created an interesting problem for myself here. Alright. Hold on. We got a bit of a mess happening. So this one can go like this, and then we'll put this one here. Like I said, the rubber's going to have to go underneath this. So. Oh crap, yeah. That one's going to have to go underneath as well. Because we're going to have this belt's going to go this way. Huh. Unless we have this one, this splitter goes right here instead. Yeah. think. Okay, and then this one goes underground to join up with this. So we have 7. Yeah, like I said, interesting problem to have. We're working with very limited space here. Oops. Actually need that for a second. So then 7. And then 6. Oh, we're inside of this pipe here. Ugh. That's annoying. I forget it. Wait, why is that one so much lower? Seeing this? That's just crazy, right? Like how? Those are at the same. Oh, they're not. Oh, I see. Okay. It's not that they were lower. It's that they were doing weird things. I wonder if I can move this. I probably can. Yeah, this is okay. It looked weird. Okay. This is a real freaking mess. Real interesting mess. Alright, so then that goes there. Let's get rid of this. Okay, now we're not in that pipe anymore. I'm actually happy about that. Okay, that goes there. So weird. Yeah, just so weird, this one. Okay, that one goes there. Let's get this lift connected. There. Okay. Alright, so the center, this one's going to be overflow. Left is going to be any. And then the way this one is placed, the right is going to be overflow, and the center is going to be any. Or no, left is going to be any. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then this one can go here, and this one can go like this. I wonder if I can, probably can't, but let's try it anyway. And have to go one more. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, and then the, like I said, the rubber will just go underneath this. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the floor here. It'll be easier that way. Okay, so then this one... Let's see, okay, this one's gonna go this way. This one go this way. Alright, those are both going. Make sure I got that right. Make sure I got this one right. then yeah, like I said, we'll just have to have two. It's already set up. I think we actually need it, to be honest, but not really sure about that. We hook back up the rubber to there. Or make this also a 1 meter. Okay, come on. Let me through. Sheesh. Oh, this one's going to be interesting because we got to go underneath this. Okay. So that's 7. Connect up our rubber. Gotta watch our power here. Sorry, something happened. Something weird happened. I was trying to figure out what the heck. I don't know. Okay, there goes the rubber. The rubber is now moving again. Sweet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wall here. Actually, I should probably put a wall on the other side first. Wait, that was a 4 meter fence. What? Didn't I just have a wall? There we go. It's like I could have swore I just had a wall with me, or on the selection tool there. It's fine. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this so I can get out of here. And all this is now connected, so the rubber is now going as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's why the plastic needs like 2 lines. It's very expensive. Very expensive. Well, it is expensive, but it's very, there's a lot being made. Okay, I was gonna say, it shouldn't be being split now. Okay, that one's now sending. That one's now good. Put this back. Same with this. There's always road construction going on in this city. Just always. I'm gonna get rid of these as well. Don't need them. Actually, I'm going to be redoing it anyway, but... Okay, so the rubber... Okay, so the rubber is the next one to... Is this a smart splitter? This is. Oh, we can smart split right off of this because it's only 1 line. Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, we'll have to drop this down. Can we make this work? Probably not. No, we can't. We can't. There's not enough room right there. Well, we can still make it work, but just not here. Yeah, just not here. Okay. think we can still make this work, right? Let's see. Well, it'll be covered up, I think. Okay, so you got this one. So left is going to be... Hold on. Which one should be the overflow? This one's already hooked up, but we're going to have two belts going this way. And then this belt is going to go this way. And it's going to join the plastic, because I'm just gonna rehook up to here. And instead of having a lift right here, we're just gonna follow what we've already done. And then there won't be too much reconfiguring on this system. So. You know what? Actually, I changed my mind. Let's do this instead. Disconnect this for a second. Come on. There we go. Pull this across here. Is there enough room for... There is, I think. I could just done exactly what was already there. Yeah, okay. Logistics. Let's just get me one of them smart splitters. Well, actually, this smart splitter here, it either needs to be changed into a normal splitter, or we just need to change it into a normal splitter. Yeah. And center is going to be overflow. Because that just goes to the main bus to go to central storage anyway. So that'll be good there. We're going to get this hooked up, damn it. We've started this project. We need to see it through. Even if we go over time. I was just looking at the timer and went... so I want the splitter to be right there. No, not there. Right there. There we go. Oh crap! Yeah. Oh, it'll cover. It'll cover. Okay. This needs to be like this anyway. So then we just go right along with this. Let me get out of the way. Okay. And stuff isn't being made that way anyway, so we're good. So center is going to be overflow, and left is going to be any. There it goes. Just rehook this back up to its sink. Off she goes. Okay. It's like it just covers. Yep, you can't see it. It just covers it. Alright, good. Oh, you know what I also forgot to? I need to take this, this is supposed to be for the polymer resin, but I don't have a way to get over here yet. I could use one of the tunnels underneath this way. The only problem is getting over here. There's these pipes in the way, so yeah, getting across. We could take this tunnel here where the plastic goes. And that would also work. Okay, yeah, this is no longer going to be connected like this as well. Get rid of those. Ooh, we could use this slope. Because this slope is already going to be here. Get rid of these. They're no longer needed. And then, yeah, what we'll do is I'm going to remove this center. Because we need to update it since we're redoing it anyway. Look how much of a mess it is. There's everything everywhere. Just everything everywhere all the time. Oops. Drag that over. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll go foundations, and then we'll go double ramp 2 meter. And there we go. Let me just get rid of one of these so I can get in here. And then we're going to use that same 2 meter. For some reason it doesn't want to... There we go. Because I think this goes into that other pipe system. Oh, no, there we are. Okay, hello there. Okay, so that ain't going to work there. We'll ourselves a 2 meter. 2 meter ramp again. Okay. I have to refix this as well. Alright, if we move that rubber over one, then we can run that other belt in here. If we move this rubber over a little bit. So we can fit in here. It's such a tight squeeze. That's what she said. So then put that there. Ah. Yeah. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. It's annoying me. And this one too. We'll run the rubber that way. Oops. That sometimes happens. Sometimes I'll click it a little too fast for the game, and then the game gets confused. Wait a minute. Because we can run the polymer resin down here, along with this. Yeah, all we got to do is get it underneath here. Right, we'll have to do a conveyor lift system. Goes. Logistics, we'll do a 7. We'll just take up the middle of this tunnel here. This is going to be a 2 foundation tunnel. I'll do 6. Another one of these. Oops. Oh, this one's going the wrong way. Of course it is. We just need to connect these two. Go. And we just got to run this one to there, and then up to there. Oh, thought it had connected. Okay, that is now connected properly. This one's going to go this way. Oh, we're going to have to reverse that belt, aren't we? Yeah. We're going to have to reverse this belt line. Same with this one. This one needs to go down. Ooh, just got shot off there. Okay, that'll be the rubber line. Let's get that hooked up. Since that goes to an actual factory. This no longer needs to exist. Okay, that one's rehooked up. Let's get this one hooked up. Put that foundation back. Okay, that's polymer resin line. Okay. It looks like it wants to be a pain today. Let's send this down there. Right on down here. Alrighty then. Just trying to think. So this will go down this way. Move that just a wee bit. Let's go 4. So have both plastic lines, and then that. Okay, so this one's going to be moved anyway. It's a long plastic line. Okay, this one's going to be moved as well. We'll be using it, technically. Okay. So, there we go, 3. And then we go 6. Wait, what? Oh. Just need to reverse it. That one connects to that line. I'll take this one. It's going to go the other way though. That's the polymer resin line. It's there, there, and there. Okay, that should be fully hooked up to the sink then. The polymer resin line should be done and ready. So then all we gotta do is do that. Got this. Cover that up. Cover that up. And then we need to go over here. Uncover this, because we gotta rehook these back up now. Wants to be a pain. Okay, so the plastic line is gonna be slightly moved, I should say. It's okay, we'll deal with it. Bring that all the way over there. Okay, so yeah, we just gotta. Oh, jeez, there's no holes. We're gonna have to move that. Unfortunate. Up we go. Hopefully that has reconnected properly. It's going to be over here, so. Okay, and off it goes, the new plastic line. Whee! Oh, whee! And up she goes. Okay. Like I said, hopefully that's hooked up properly like it should. I mean, it should be hooked up properly, but you never know. Sometimes they just don't. We'll just get rid of this entire plastic line. Okay. And now the polymer resin. Alrighty then, that's the polymer resin hooked up to the sink, I hope. There's one thing I do want to do real quick, is before I button all this up down below. So yeah, I just made a tunnel and we're just going to split it outside the factory like we did in the others. Got it all hooked up and ready to go. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to I want to delete one of the belts over here by the sink. I think that would be advantageous. I don't know. I don't even know. Would that be? Yeah, I think it will be beneficial though to tell if the sink is getting the polymer resin, because the polymer resin is one of the ones that we cannot lose out on, I should say. It's like if I remove one of these belts. Okay. So, wait, is that the one? Or is it this one? It's not that one, it's not that one. It's not that one, it's not that. Okay. We're just going to remove both of these and see which one it is, but yeah. I want to do that before I turn it on, because that way it'll tell me. Because the polymer resin, there's not very much of it to sink. Yeah, we got to sink it, but there's just not very much. Oh, give me my speed back. There we go. This is faster than flying. It's weird. But yeah, if we do all of this way that we just done, we can remove all these belts that go up here for the thing, and then reorganize them. And then get them hooked up to central storage. I'm not going to get them hooked up to central storage today. That'll probably be next time. Oh, actually, you know what? That might be a case of I do it on my own time. Because yeah, we need to move on with other things, and I want to get this done. So yeah, I might just do it on my own time. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn one of these on, and then wait for it to produce some polymer resin, because that's what it's gonna do. Because it should be emptying out these pipes here. Yeah, these pipes are empty, and these tanks are empty. So it is going to produce fuel. That's what we want. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Serpentine, serpentine. That's a reference, really. It's funny. Okay, let's turn this on for a little bit. Let it produce some polymer resins. Okay. Just for a little bit. Just to get enough on there to get going. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That should have produced enough polymer resin to then test this out. Now, if all of our belts are correctly hooked up, which is what I'm testing, then the polymer resin should be at the end of one of those belts. I mean, it might take a minute. Ow. That was quite the fall. Then we should see some polymer resin at the end of this line. But like I said, it might take a minute. So I think I just saw... Nope, that's plastic. It's like, I think I just saw some polymer resin go by. I think it was just plastic. They're both blue, so... Dabba-dee-abba-die. Okay, now we will just sit and wait. Something might not be hooked up, though. Polymer resin's going to be on this line here. Or it should be, anyway. Well, no, it's hooked up there. I was going to say, it's not hooked up. It is. It's hooked up there. Yeah, we should have seen it by now. It's not that slow. Just lost power there. And this is what I wanted to test. It's like I might have forgotten to smacking my head on the ceiling. Might have forgotten to hook it up somewhere. Looks all connected. I guess I don't understand. Where's my polymer resins? Oh, you know what happened? I know exactly what happened. Okay, the polymer resins just went to the sink, didn't they? They didn't go to this sink, though. They went to the other one. If it's still hooked up. Oh, and they're not going to go to the sink anyway, even if they were. Yeah. So yeah, they would have went to this sink here. Okay, so we're going to have to fill up the system with polymer resin before we get any kind of setup there. Alright, let me get this fixed. Okay, now we should be seeing... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, now that we're sending polymer resin down that way. Yeah, that was my mistake. Sometimes, man. Freaking hilarious, though. Okay, now we can go ahead and turn these back off. I turned them both on just so he could... just so that we could get it done faster. Okay. Now we can go back across the city and go check and see if we have polymer resin over there. Okay. Polymer resin. Hey! We got polymer resin. Let's hook these belts back up then. Perfect. Go, polymer resin, go. There's a lot of polymer resin sent down. Jeesh. How much was there? It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It'll end eventually. I didn't think I sent this much down. Oh, it was only running for like 2 minutes. Holy crap. There's the end of the line. It's a lot of freaking polymer resin. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're good. Polymer resin hooked up properly now. Hooked up and ready to go. Look at all the materials going down these lines. Being sunk. I bet that really increases the power too, sinking all this stuff. Okay, so that one has some. That one has some. That one has some. Very, very nice. We're working! Sorry I went extra long today as well. That was not my intention, was to go extra long like that. But it happened. Power, 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 power. There we go. But it happened. And we did get the sink done. So we're pretty much done with that building. We're going to be moving on to, like I said, in my spare time, I'm going to fix this set of lines, and I'm going to start working on that project over there as well, which is the liquid, basically packaging liquids plant. It's the packaging plant. We'll just call it the packaging plant. Things are being packaged over there, so it's it's a bit of a thing. But hey, we got everything sinking as well. That was a major one. I think we got everything sunk over here too, so this is pretty nice. Yeah, we got nothing in these. Heck yeah, we can get rid of all this. I love the floating sign. They'll disappear in a second. There they go. Once they finally realize, I think it checks like every 30 seconds or every 15 seconds. I'm not really sure what the timer is on it. Okay, we can finally get rid of all these freaking sinks, man. Now we're just hanging out on our streets. Cleaning up the streets. Cleaning up the streets from all these freaking sinks. And all these freaking boxes as well. Sinks and boxes, man. I tell ya. Alright. That solves all that. We are done. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and close out right now. I'll see if I can get this fixed. I'm not any promises, but hopefully I can get this fixed in my own time. If I do have some extra time, I definitely will. But I also am going to use some of my extra time as well to see if I can make some more videos this week for some other games and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. Phasmophobia video just came out too. If you're still here, if everybody hasn't left the end of the video, it's too long. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.